Cape lilies are super flowy. So we're going to start with something that looks like a very kind of like a shepherd's hook. So we're going to start like this and we're going to curve down. We're just not coming all the way over. Okay, so we've got that line, and I want you to kind of create a little bit of a flare here. And we're going to come down to about halfway. This is a little fatter than it should be, right? Like really, it should be like that. We'll just ignore that. Okay. And then we're going to come up and we're going to create a little curved line just like this. Okay, we're going to stop. We're going to do this. And now we're going to finish our shepherd's hook. Okay. Right in here, I'm going to come in and I'm going to come right about here. And I am going to make a curved line, come back in, curved line, a little bit of a wiggle and bring it in. And then I'm going to make another petal. All right. Up here, I'm going to make like that little whale tail. From that whale tail, I'm going to make a curve. I'm going to round the edge of that curve and I'm going to bring it back like that. From about here, so 3/4 the way down there, I'm going to make a little wiggle, 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 and then I'm going to bring like that. Right? So fancy. Off of this, I'm going to come in, come back, and I'm going to make a little, it's almost like a stretched out S, but I never finish it. Okay. From here, right at this point, I'm going to come down and I'm going to connect there. Okay. I'm going to come in here, right? So right about even with where this is, I'm going to come down. I'm going to create a petal coming in like that. And then I'm going to create another petal like this. Again, it's coming down and then I'll come out and then I'll pick another one up. I always think these look like hamburger helper hands. We're going to add in some wavy, squiggly lines from the center. And then these have very distinct little ovals going in the direction that you drew them in. Okay. This one, right? So, and you want to be sure that these are tucked behind this little curve, right? And the same here, right? We want these to be behind these curves. We're going to add in some shading and some directional lines so that you can see, like right here, we're going to add in some little lines. And right here, you can even bring this down a little bit more and add in some shading. Okay, this right here is a curve. So you want to kind of bring that down like that. That's 2 lines. So I kind of came around my curve and brought it down and then right there. Okay, I'm going to add some shading and directional lines right there. So they're kind of both. They're following that curve, but they're also serving to add a bit of shadow. I want to add a few right here as well. A couple here, okay? So in this little, these curve at a different angle. Okay, so that's going to really give your flower life. And then right here, I'm just adding a single line for that direction. And then I'm going to add one right here as well. Okay, coming down to here, I'm going to add that same kind of curved single line there. I'm going to maybe add a couple right there for directionality. Another single curved line there. You can add in a little bit of shading right there. And then right here, I want to add a couple little curved lines and maybe one right there. Okay. And of course, you can add in your color or anything you like to this, but that's the basic shape of your cape lily.